Today is day 50 of the 100-day hiking challenge. 50 days ago today, I started hiking and talking about divorce and recovery over the last 6 years. And this morning, I made a list of 50 lessons learned on the last 50 days of this challenge, and I wanted to share the top 8 with you today. So here we go. 8. That turned out to be number 45. It's all downhill from here. That lesson means we're heading home. We're on the easy streak. For you runners out there, a nice out and back for a run. I don't know about you, but for me, that was like smooth sailing. That's where the runner's high kicked in, and it was nothing but pure enjoyment. So I can't wait for the next 50 to enjoy every single moment. 7, that turned out to be number 41. Be mindful of your audience. When this journey started out, I started learning how to write for an audience, which some could say I'm still learning how to do. And that's all right. It's a fair assessment. We're only a couple months in. But being mindful of your audience gives me the opportunity to speak to you. Speak to your pain, your experiences, share the similarities that I've had in mine. I hope that in doing so, you learn lessons that I wish I could have learned sooner. Sooner in life, sooner in marriage, and sooner in divorce. 6, that was number 31. People don't care. It's amazing what fear can do. When I started, I thought there was going to be a mutiny. Family would fly out, phone calls would be made, I'd be ordered to stop, and I'd have to make a choice. I'd have to make a choice. But guess what? No one cared. Everyone's busy, and they still love me the same. And I feel the same way about them. So people don't care. That was number 6, but 31 on the list today. Coming in at 5 was number 26 on the list of 50. Tech is great until it's not. So what does that mean? That means phones fail, applications crash, the signal is lost. You're too deep in the woods to get a signal, so the application, the plan, all of it fades away. Tech is great until it's not. Man, what did that teach me the biggest? Always have a backup. Always be flexible. Always be ready for anything. And enjoy the moment, every moment. Because just accomplishing the task of writing and filming for the day was just relieving and enjoyable. So thank you for all the tech issues, because Lord knows there's been a couple. All right, coming in number 4, that was use the day to your advantage. The perfect example of that is kind of what we're doing now. We are shooting close to twilight. It's the last hour-ish of the day. It's also the first hour-ish of the morning. Here you have nice, beautiful, soft light that kind of dances above the grasses, reflects off the trees, and makes everything look a little bit crisper. That's what using the day to your advantage is all about. All right, last 3 here, and coming in at number 3 was number 14 on my list of 50 today. Our bodies have so much more inside. Man, some of those days you have tech issues. Some of those days you don't use your day to your advantage. Some of those days you're not sure how to connect with the audience. You're going to have long days. Whether that's learning how to write, shoot videos, or for us, how to get there outside and hike every day for 100 days. So when we have those days, we have a choice. That choice is we can push through, hold our commitment, our bond, our word, or we can submit. Great thing about this challenge is I got no choice. I'm committed. We're doing this thing. So you got to commit. Long nights, no sleep, early mornings. Our bodies are incredible. And when you fuel it right and you use the day to your advantage, you can endure almost anything. All right, number 2. That was number 6 on the list of 50. And that was a fun lesson. That what started off as learning how to write and sharing what I learned in writing form turned into a video challenge. And why was that? Well, I can speak for myself here, but as a man going through divorce, I wasn't reading any articles about some other guy that went through divorce. So the only way I could think to get through that was to challenge y'all to get outside with me, to walk with me, to talk with me, to share your journeys with me. So the lesson that I learned in the last 50 days was it's not about writing, it's about getting outside, communing with like-minded men, and sharing our journeys. And lastly, number 1, on the 50 days of the 100 days of hiking challenge, 50 days goes by in a blink. It seems like just yesterday I was going outside on a crisp morning with a flannel shirt on to have a conversation with y'all about the start of this challenge. And that's pretty incredible. Now it's a beautiful day, somewhere in the 80s, 50 days later, and it's been a blink. So lesson learned there is take every day as a gift. Every moment, every breath, every opportunity as a gift. Because if 50 days can go by a blink, can you imagine what 100's going to do? How about 365? I can't wait to see. And I'll share more about it then. So that was the top 8 lessons I've learned in the last 50 days of the hiking challenge. And I can't wait for the next 50. Thanks for joining along. Thanks for listening. Leave a comment below. Tell me what you want to hear the next 50 days. I can't wait to get out there with you. We'll see you out there on the trail.